Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy cryptocurrency on Bybit. We will be covering the basic purchase menus that allow you to buy cryptocurrency in one click, as well as a breakdown of the more advanced trading area where you will be doing all of your crypto trading on the Bybit exchange. Before we jump in, if you do not yet have a Bybit account, you can get a bonus of more than $6,000 if you sign up to Bybit using the top link in the description. With that out of the way, let's jump right in. Now, once you have created your Bybit account, the very first thing that we need to do is actually go in here and set up KYC. So if you are unaware of what KYC is, it stands for Know Your Customer, and it's essentially an identity verification that is absolutely essential, and you need to do this if you want to buy crypto on Bybit. So to actually get access to this and be able to verify your identity, go to your profile icon in this top right corner, and then click on Complete Identity Verification Now. We can see right here why verifying this KYC is so important, because without doing this, you can't deposit and you can't trade alongside these other features. So it is absolutely crucial that we go through and do this. So it's very easy to do. We just click on Verify Now right here. You can then select the country that you are in. So I will go for the Netherlands. And from here, we can then choose the document type that we want to prove identity with. So I will stick with driver's license, and then we can click confirm. And from here, it's then going to give us a mandatory questionnaire. So it's just going to ask us a few questions like, where are you located? What's the main reason for opening your account? So I will go trading. What is your main source of funds? And then what is your net worth? We can then finish all of this right here and submit. And then once the questionnaire is complete, it's then going to ask you to do a bank verification and make a deposit onto Bybit to prove your bank, and then an identity verification so that you can verify your identity with a passport or driving license. So go through and do that. It's very, very important. However, I'm not going to do it in this video because this is a second account, one that I just set up for this tutorial, and I will be able to show you everything anyway. So once you have that set up and you now have your account verified, the next thing that we have to do is we have to actually deposit some funds onto the Bybit platform, and that's what's going to allow us to buy cryptocurrency. So to do this, we just go up to buy crypto in this top left corner, then click on one click buy. And from here, we can now deposit funds onto our Bybit account. So the first thing that we need to do is go up to spend and choose the currency that we would like to deposit in. So for me, this is going to be euros, but for example, you might go for USD or even Great British Pounds. You can choose your main currency right here. I'm going to go for euros though. And then we can select how much we would like to spend or how much we would like to deposit onto Bybit. So I'm going to go for 500 euros. And then the next thing that we can do is we can also choose the coin that we would like to receive it. So we can go right here to, by default, this is set to USDT, but we can choose from any of these tokens right here. So if you already know exactly what coin you want to buy on Bybit, if you're like more of an investor rather than a trader, then you can just enter this in at the top. For example, if I wanted to buy some Cardano, I can just enter in ADA, which is Cardano, select that right there, and then it's going to show me that for my 500 euros, I'm going to receive 1,200 Cardano in my account. So then all we have to do is go to payment methods right here, click on this drop down arrow, and then we can choose whether we want to pay with Apple Pay, Google Pay, or our bank card. So I'm going to go for bank card, and I'm actually going to set this back to USDT because this is the most tradable currency pair. If you are more of a trader rather than an investor, and you want to be constantly buying and selling coins to make a profit, then I highly recommend you go for USDT here. Then all we need to do is click on add card, go through to the next screen, and you can enter in your card information, and then you will be able to make a deposit into Bybit. That is exactly how you do it right here. So at this point in the tutorial, you now have your Bybit account set up. We have verified you with KYC, and you also now know how to deposit funds onto the Bybit platform, and that's going to allow you to trade. The next thing that we are going to cover is actually trading the market area, and I will explain everything that you need to know. So to access the trading screen, we want to go up to trade right here at the top. And then the spot trading, this is the regular trading area where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So let's click into spot trading. And this is the screen that it's going to take us to. If this is your first time ever seeing this trading screen, then it can be very overwhelming at first. We have a big chart here. We have the order book, which is showing us all of these different numbers. And you might be wondering, what is going on this screen? I don't understand anything. Well, don't worry, because it's actually very easy and simple to understand, although it definitely doesn't look like that. So the first thing that we need to talk about is the coin that we currently have selected. As you can see, this says BTC/USDT. So what this is showing us right here, all of this, is it's basically showing us how much USDT is Bitcoin worth. So we can see from the current price shown right here, we can see one Bitcoin is worth 67,000 USDT. If we want to change this to another coin, then we can go down here. Let's go for Ethereum, for example. We can go Ethereum USDT, and we can see that one Ethereum is worth 3,536 USDT. Now, coming down, this right here is the chart, and this shows us a charted version of the price and how the price has looked over time. Now, to make this easier, if you are a first-time trader and you don't know how to read candlestick charts, what we can do is go up to this candle icon at the top, change this to line, and this is going to make it a lot easier to read. You might also see that we have a few other lines going through here. These are called indicators. So once again, to make this simple, let's just turn these off. And now we can see a line chart of how the Ethereum price looks. It looks like Ethereum has been going down over the last few days. We can see up here on the 27th of May, shown right here at the bottom, we can see the Ethereum price was almost $4,000. So we can see 4,000 right here. It's almost $4,000. So Ethereum has fell almost $500 over the past few weeks. So that is how we can use this chart area. We can also move out between the time zones. So right now we are on the 15-minute time zone. And if you want to zoom out and get a wider view, we can go up towards like the weekly time zone. And we can see this right here. We can also go to the daily time zone, which is going to zoom in a little bit. And then the 1 minute is going to move us very close to the center, so that all of this literally happened in the past day. So those are the basics of how you can read the chart. You can make this more confusing by adding indicators to your chart. You can also choose these different chart layouts right here. But as this is simply a video of how to buy and sell cryptocurrency, I don't want to go into too much detail with that. The main thing that you need to know is you select the coin that you want to buy in this top right corner. For example, if I now want to buy, let's go for Solana, I can type in Sol/USDT, and I can now buy the Sol token. Now over here on the right hand side, this is where we can actually make our trade, and this is where I can actually buy the token. So we can see right at the top, it says spot, margin, and convert. Now, margin is definitely more advanced. It's essentially where you borrow money to trade, so you can make more money, but you can also lose everything. So I'm not going to go deep into margin in this video. Just make sure this is on spot. Then over here, we can buy the cryptocurrency. So make sure this is set to buy. And then we have a limit and market. So essentially a market order is going to allow you to instantly buy the coin. For example, let's say I wanted to buy $100 worth of Solana. I would set this to market. And then as soon as I click buy Sol, it's instantly going to fill that transaction and it's going to give me the Solana instantly. Whereas, let me just set this back to line so it makes it easier to see. If I go for a limit order, this is where I can set a certain price range that I want to buy Solana at. So if I'm thinking that right now I think Solana can go even lower, then what I could do is I can see right now the price of Solana is at $154. But I might say, I don't want to buy Solana at this point, and I only want to buy Solana if it goes all the way down here to 150. I want to buy it here. I don't want to buy it for $154. I want to buy it for $150. So what I can do is go to limit and then order price and set this to 150. Then I can choose how much Solana I want to buy. So I will set the order value to 100 USDT. And then as soon as I click buy Sol, Bybit is then going to place an order right here. So you will see a line on your chart. And what that means is if the price goes down to 150, you don't even have to be looking at your screen. It's automatically going to purchase because we've set the price right here. So it would come down, it would hit 150. You would then buy it at that level. And that is the limit order right there. So that's the main difference between market and limit. You can really choose which one you want to go for. I personally prefer market, it just makes it easier. You enter in the amount that you would like to buy, click on buy, and that's going to fill your order right there. So that is how you can buy cryptocurrency on Bybit. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.